time to twist it up.
Hey y'all, it's your girl LaQuinta. Welcome to this episode of Twisted Up. I decided to hold the camera today, so hopefully I'm not shaking all over the place. But today, I was like, you know what? I want a good cookie. People think just because you're a pescatarian, vegan, vegetarian, that you can't eat sugar. Now, we all understand that whether you're eating processed foods as far as sugar or you're eating berries and fruit, sugar is sugar. So I wanted some sugar today, so I would rather make me a cookie versus going in the store and buying one. First, spending the money. Second of all, you know, they put all these different preservatives and stuff in the cookies, you know, to give it shelf life. So I decided to come home and I wanted to film an episode to show you how to do a no-bake cookie. So I'll meet you over at my stove. Okay, so y'all know I always complain about my stove. Do not like the angle, so you'll see just hands. You will not see no face. So we're gonna use a half a cup of butter. So we're gonna get that started and let it melt. And then I'm gonna add a cup and a half of white sugar. And then I'm gonna add a half a cup of coconut sugar. For me, it's gonna mimic brown sugar because I don't have any brown sugar. So I always use coconut sugar because it is brown. So it's gonna mimic the brown sugar for me. And then I'm gonna use a half a cup of vanilla almond milk. You can use regular almond milk if you choose. It's your choice. I mean, regular milk if you choose. I don't know if I said that, but I don't think I did. So I just have it on medium heat. We're gonna once I put all the ingredients in, we're gonna let it come to a boil, and then we'll add the peanut butter quick. So I'll go ahead and add, this is the half a cup of vanilla almond milk, and then add my sugar. And people are like, okay, you're trying to be healthy, why are you doing sugar? Well, I do sugar because I want to do sugar, for one. And then number two, your body, whether it is fruit or something else that contains sugar, your body still recognizes it as sugar. It doesn't say, here comes the fruit, so let's process it this way. Here comes the cookie, let's process it this way. Here comes the cake, let's process it this way. Your body doesn't know what you're taking down. It just knows that it's sugar. So I also do sugar because I can do it, you know, being on a pescatarian, vegetarian diet. But it's up to you. I know for me, I have those cravings for sugar. And if I want to eat a cookie, I'll eat a cookie. But the good thing about this is I know exactly what I'm getting. I'm not getting all of the extra stuff that they use to preserve the cookies and, you know, all the extra stuff. So that's why when I found the recipe, I was like, you know what? Let me add my own little tweaks to it, and we're gonna make it do what it do. So we're gonna let this boil, and then I'll add in the peanut butter. So my mixture that I had on the stove is done. And so what I'm going to do while it is hot, let's see if it's still hot. Yeah. I'm going to mix in a half a cup of peanut butter, which I'm not going to measure it out because I think I probably have about a half a cup in here. And the thing that the peanut butter is going to do for me is actually going to hold my cookies together. The good thing about it is I'm not going to have to put these in the oven. I was gonna say onion. I'm not gonna have to put this in the oven. If you can see, I have on 2 different color pinks, but it's gonna be all right, y'all. It's gonna be all right. I'm still cute though. I have to try to at least be halfway presentable for the camera. I came home and took off my scrub top because I wanted me some good old cookies. Something quick, easy. And so I'm gonna add in, hopefully it'll melt this pretty quickly. So we're gonna melt this. Of course the peanut butter is gonna melt. Then I'm gonna add in, the recipe calls for vanilla extract, but I did not have any vanilla. So a good substitute for the vanilla is, I have vanilla, Danya has some vanilla almond milk. So I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of vanilla almond milk. Okay, I wanted to put that over there because I didn't want to break it. Okay, so my peanut butter is melting, and then I have 3 cups of quick oats. And this is just, you can do the Walmart brand, you can do, this is Quaker. I just so happened to have these in my pantry. Then, just to make it seem like I'm doing something, I am going, doing something healthy. I'm gonna add in some flaxseed. Danya was like, Mama, you're gonna be using the bathroom, which is good. That's good. Doesn't hurt to be a little regular. So I'm not gonna use a bunch because flax will make you use the bathroom. So I'm gonna use a tablespoon. So I'm gonna put this over in my mixture. Let me close it up because I'll spill it. Let me get something to, my nose is all of a sudden running. Sorry. Wipe it and wash my hands real quick because I'll be using my hands. Okay, so I'm also going to put, we're doing oatmeal raisin, right? So I'm gonna put some raisins in here. You can put however many you want in there. If you don't like raisins, you can just use the chocolate chips. And then I'm gonna also use chocolate chips, and I just got Kroger brand chocolate chips. Put a few in there. I don't think my bowl is gonna be big enough. All right, so we're gonna put this mixture over my oats. And then I have a wire rack, and I think this came out of my refrigerator, I don't know where it came from, but I always keep it for stuff like this. I'm glad I didn't throw it away. So I'm going to take some parchment paper and we're just going to do it the length of the rack. See? I'm not going to edit that out either at all. I should have moved it. And we're just gonna line the rack. So we're gonna put this in. And I would say something about Danya, but I'm not gonna say it. But you know how it is when women, at that time, yeah. She's gonna probably eat all of these. And you do not have to put these in the oven. All you gotta do is just let them cool. So we're gonna stir. I just hope my bowl is big enough. And the peanut butter is gonna hold everything together. It's gonna allow it to be creamy. And then once I get all of this worked through, we're gonna put on the wire rack, and we're gonna let it cool for about an hour or two. All right, so I'm just gonna take a spoonful and I'm gonna put them on my rack. You can make them as big or as small as you want. And then when they dry, it's gonna make them, you know, it's gonna not harden, but it's gonna make a cookie. And I try to be a perfectionist, y'all. But I've been going to counseling, y'all. I've been trying to work on that, honey, because everything is not gonna always be perfect. That comes from Danye. She's like, Mama, you always try to be so perfect, but we getting out of that. And so I will finish these up, and I'll have to take a picture because it's gonna take about an hour for them to actually set. So thank you for joining me. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you can be notified when a new episode of Twisted Up is uploaded. And the good thing about it is I'm not just doing recipes, I'm doing families, my doggy. I'm doing family life here. I'm doing my journey, my health and wellness journey here. I'm just doing so much here. We're just gonna twist everything up. We're just gonna do it all right here, one place, one channel. So see you next time. And like I said, I'll take a picture once these set so you can see how they turned out. And then I may even do a review with my husband. He's been in the last couple of videos, so I might also do that. So see you next time on the next episode of Twisted Up.